friends, welcome back. Today I have a quick unboxing video for you. So this one is from Mrs. Sandhya Pramod Vrindavan Orchids from Mallapuram, Kerala. Another seller who I love buying from. So we have a 2 weeks complete shutdown here at my place. I was quite skeptical before placing the order, but they called me up and assured me that the courier service in my area is serviceable and they have checked it and that there won't be any problem during transit. That's quite nice of them. So I placed the order and they shipped the very next day, and that is on 5th May, and I got the plants on 8th May via Blue Dart Courier. Really fast service, I must say. Now let's get to the unboxing part. Let me first disinfect the package with surface disinfectant. You can see it's packed really well. The box is quite sturdy and there are many holes on the box, which is really good. This is to ensure the ventilation so that the plants they don't rot during transit. And now let's open it. As soon as I open the packet, I can see paper, which is really good. It acts as a cushion for the orchid so that the damage during the transit it's really minimal. Now you can see each and every orchid is individually packed, which is really good. The first one is a Phalaenopsis, hybrid Phalaenopsis, but only number is written on the plastic cup. There is no ID on this one. It's really healthy. See, the leaves are so big and plump, and it even has a good root system. I can see on top of the media and also through the transparent plastic cup. It definitely is a mature plant, but I don't see any old spikes. Maybe it will bloom for me in the next season. So I had ordered three Phalaenopsis, three hybrid Phalaenopsis, and these are the pictures. This is one of them. I think the others will also have just numbers and they won't have any IDs. I'll just confirm with them once which one is what. Now let's open this tiny pack. It's Phalaenopsis schilleriana. It looks really small, and again I inquired with them and they said that they have confirmed with the importer that this in fact is a mature plant, but the leaves are small as this is a primary hybrid. The blooms they look like this, and if you remember I have another schilleriana cross, the one that is in the Kokedama. The fragrance is really beautiful, and anyone would fall in love with these even if they are not in bloom because they have such beautiful patterned foliage. Though it's small, but the leaves they are healthy, and the roots they are also healthy. Schilleriana roots will be more silvery, and they will be somewhat flat as compared to the hybrid and other species Phalaenopsis. Now let's open the next one. This is Cycnodis jumbo puff. Wow, this looks really good. It has a nice big older pseudo bulb, and this is the healthy new growth. Generally they produce spikes from these new growths, but I don't know if this one will bloom for me or not. But overall it's such a gorgeous plant, but it's in cocoa husk, which I don't like. But I won't do anything now, as Catasetum type of orchids, they are really picky, they are really finicky, and I won't change anything about it now. I'll just water it extremely cautiously, extremely carefully, and let's see what happens. Now let's open the next one. It feels like another hybrid Phalaenopsis. Yes, it is another hybrid Phalaenopsis. Again, no ID, just a number. It has to be one among these three. These veins are quite prominent. It may seem that it's dehydrated, but it's not. The leaves they are actually very firm, and they feel like they don't feel floppy. It's plump, it's firm, and it's perky, so it's not dehydrated. Now the next one, it's again another hybrid Phalaenopsis. Nice green healthy foliage, good roots, and it's again definitely a mature plant but which has not bloomed yet. I think I will get blooms on these during the next season. Let's move on to the next one. This is Rhyncho Eridis Bangkok Sunset. Overall I think it's okay. Some yellow leaves are there. But this plant is definitely a mature plant. You can clearly see an old spike over here, and actually there are two plants in this basket. Let me show you. This is the main plant and another side growth. um, but yes, I see some yellow leaves and some tiny black spots. That could be because of the stress, and I have talked to them and they have assured me this is nothing to worry about, and asked me to just keep observing the plant and keep them updated. If at all the yellowing spreads or the plant gets really sick, then they'll do something about it. Now, other than that yellowing and these tiny black spots, the plant looks okay. See, these purple spots, these are normal pigmentation. This is the anthocyanin pigment that the plant produces when it's exposed to good amount of light. And there can also be yellowing of the leaves. The leaves, they may appear pale yellow if the light is too much or because of the heat. So that again is nothing to worry about. But these tiny black spots, I don't know. Anyways, I'll spray hydrogen peroxide on the plant, and I will keep it isolated from rest of my orchids just to be on the safer side. Coming to the final package, this one is another Vandaceous orchid, a summer blooming Rhynchostylis celestis pink. I already have a celestis blue, and it's absolutely gorgeous orchid, so I couldn't stop myself from buying the pink version of it. My Celestis blue is in spike, and it is going to bloom soon. I really hope that the Celestis pink also blooms this year, but it's quite difficult to tell in case of orchids. Even a small transit, even a small change in place and temperature can set them back, and they will skip blooming this year. Maybe next year I will see the blooms. So this plant, it looks quite okay. This is not a big vanda, this is a compact variety of vanda. So the plant looks okay, and you can see this leaf over here, it has been crushed, I guess. This is some sort of mechanical damage, which is nothing to worry about. These things happen during transit, it's not extensive. If at all I see that this is spreading, or if at all this gets secondarily infected, then I'll simply cut off this leaf. So this is nothing to worry about. Let me give a final look. Okay, okay, I found the hangers, I think. Yes, these are the hangers for the Rhynchoiridis Bangkok Sunset and the Rhynchostylis Celestis Pink. These are to suspend the baskets. So that's all, friends. You can see the plants are quite healthy, and I really like buying from them. They are very responsive. They communicate with you well, and if you have any doubt regarding growing any orchid, they also tell you how to grow them. They guide you nicely. That's what I like about them the most. And I will leave their contact details and their website, their Facebook page link here in the description box, just in case you need it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned as I'll be uploading another video this week, probably on Friday or Saturday. Okay, bye bye. Have a great day.